Welcome to Jam with Dr. Terry, where Jam stands for Jesus and Me. I'm Dr. Terry, children's pastor for Faithful Central Bible Church. Children, do you ever wish that you were invisible? What kinds of things would you do? Would you sneak up on your friends or play a trick on them? Would you tickle them and they wouldn't know who was doing it? Maybe you would act like a superhero and save the day from the bad guys. Or maybe you would help someone in need without them knowing where the help came from. If no one could see you, that may seem like fun. Well, some people wish they were invisible because they don't feel special, or they feel like no one cares. That's not fun and not a good feeling. If you've ever felt like that, you're not alone. Our Bible story for today is about a woman named Hagar. She felt alone, afraid, and unwanted. In the book of Genesis, chapters 15 and 16, we learn about God's promises. Do you know that God keeps his promises? He sure does. If he says he'll do something, you can depend on him and have faith that he will do it. God told Abraham and his wife Sarah that he would bless them with a son and they would have a great big family. But there was a problem. They were both very old, past the age that they could have children. But God said that they would have a son, so as impossible as it may seem, it would happen because God keeps his promises. Children, have you ever waited a very long time for something to happen? You waited so long that you didn't think it would ever happen, so you decide to help God out and do things on your own. Well, this is exactly what happened to Abraham and Sarah. Sarah couldn't wait for God's promise of a son, so she told her slave Hagar to have a son for her. That way, Sarah and Abraham could have the son that they wanted. Well, that wasn't a part of God's plan. This caused problems between Sarah and Hagar. Sarah didn't like Hagar anymore, and Sarah was very, very mean to her. So she ran away. Hagar was very sad, and she felt alone and unwanted and not very special at all. She felt invisible, like no one cared for her, but someone did care for her. Do you know who it was? Yep, you're right. God cared for Hagar. He sent an angel to tell her that God would bless her with a huge family. This made Hagar happy, and she said to God, "You are the God who sees me." Children, God watched over Hagar when she was alone and afraid, and he will watch over you too. God is just a prayer away. If you ever feel alone and sad, like no one cares and no one sees you, remember that God sees you. And you can talk to him about anything at any time. He knows everything about you, and he will take care of you because God keeps his promises. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. I'm Dr. Terry, and I'll see you next time.